Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You'll see the 90s team and the 2010s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Olajuwon. Pippen is out there with Malone. Then it's Jordan, and it's Stockton in at the point guard. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Stockton. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Olajuwon over Howard. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's LeBron, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Malone. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape it.
Here is Harden following the basket by Michael Jordan. Outside Curry. Out to KD. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
The 90s team on offense. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90s team head coach before tip-off. He says his team has exceptional hand-eye coordination, and he thinks they can rack up some steals and convert on those extra possessions. If they do so, he's optimistic that they'll win this one. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Well, I like the plan. I mean, sometimes teams focus so much on generating points, they neglect getting stops.
Now Durant. Scottie Pippen missing from long range.
You got to enjoy watching Durant finish strong. A ferocious competitor who's always looking to jam it when he has room to.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To end the run, Jordan the pass to Malone. Goes back up. Olajuwon, no luck.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. He's doing everything he can.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The 90s team on offense. They trail by 6. And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The 2010s team on D. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jordan the pass to Olajuwon. Curry against Stockton. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Here's Jordan. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the 2010s team.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. They grab their own miss. Howard knocks down the 10-footer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The 90s team on offense. 6-point game. Stockton passes to Pippen. Back to Stockton. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And the 90s team making a change here. O'Neal's checked in for Olajuwon. Robinson comes in for Karl Malone. Grant Hill is checked in for Pippen. And it's Peyton in for John Stockton.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And it's Paul missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Inside, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Paul. And stolen by Jordan. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. And the 2010s team making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the 90s team making a change here. Drexler outside. Hill against Leonard. Back to Drexler. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's all knotted up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wade against Drexler. Here's Davis. There's the pass to Paul. A second chance effort. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Peyton outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle. Anthony kicks to Leonard. Shot to stop the run. It's the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Peyton. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hog in that one.
Leonard with no one around. Hits the jumper in space. Leonard's got 6 points.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. Not a lot of game left to play.
Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Rose is out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis at the 5 down low. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the 90s team. Hill is out there with Mourning. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Ewing. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard. Double team on Ewing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the 90s team now, trailing by 5.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Pass to Rose. Giannis outside. Pass to Westbrook. From the arc. No good that time. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Here's Drexler. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Drexler's got 4 this quarter.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going on.
It's deflected. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Drexler.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. In the corner, Harden over Drexler. Harden, no good. Drexler outside. Stolen by Harden. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. He gets that one.
You can't be careless with the ball around Harden. He's great for swiping the ball and creating easy opportunities for his team.
Howard's checked in for Davis. So it's the 90s team now. Outside Pippen. Back to Stockton. And stolen by James. 3-on-3. That's good from Howard on the assist from Harden. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
Stockton passes to Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Howard. And here's the fast break. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double to the paint. Malone with the steal. Stockton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Drexler. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. So it's the 90s team now. 4-point game. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 90s team making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stockton with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 18 feet out. A shot by Jordan, no good. Harden kicks to LeBron. 2010's team with the fresh shot clock. The 3 from KD. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the 90s team calls time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Payton against Curry. Over Payton. James trying to free himself up. Good D by Payton. Curry's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Payton against KD. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
1:46 left in the first half. O'Neal misses. And they're running. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Here's Payton. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Stockton. Back to Payton. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Payton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Jordan. Down low. Malone trying to break free. And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Stockton. It's Harden with the drive. O'Neal with the defensive effort. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Jordan. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Ewing sends it back. And Jordan has it in the corner. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Durant kicks to Paul. And Davis now top of the key. Three-pointer, Wade. Off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside Hardaway. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
LeBron James is out there with Howard. And it's Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Curry, good.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Curry against Stockton. Here's Jordan. Pass to Malone. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. They trail by 1. And they're pushing it up. Pippen misses. On its way from Curry for 2. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. So it's the 90s team now. Stockton passes to Pippen. Olajuwon against Howard. And the rejection by Harden.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, one play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Malone. Steph Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
James finds KD. KD draws the double. Harden outside. And that one, good.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And he gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in. And that one's good. Westbrook.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And Stockton, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Drexler, he's checked in for Jordan. So he gets them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Rose surveying the D. Launches it. No good that time. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Stockton against Rose. Pippen for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Howard finds Rose. Outside Westbrook. Shoots the 3. Good work defensively by Drexler. Westbrook's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Drexler drives in. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. 3 on 3. And the dunk by Westbrook.
This is Westbrook at his best. Attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing them.
Westbrook's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Rose against Stockton. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bucket is good.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Leonard with the ball. Now Payton defending. Yep, it counts. Leonard's got 8 points.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Giannis, no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
Hill passes to O'Neal. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Shaq's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Wade from outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Hardaway with it. Wade picks him up. Hill dishes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And here's Leonard from 3. Can't hit that one. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Here's Hill. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And Davis can't get it to go. Here's the break, pushing it up. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Hardaway. So, it's the 90s team now. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Paul. To halt the run, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The 90s team leads by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the 90s team, we've got Hill. Jordan is out there with Hardaway. And there's Malone. And it's Ewing in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's LeBron.
Mr. Everything. Grant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. Defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Hill. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the 2010s team making a change here. Howard's checked in. Pass to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Jordan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Ewing. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Grant Hill. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Pippen.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Kicks it out to Harden. For 3, Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Now here's Pippen. Stockton outside. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Stockton's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the 90s team. From deep Harden. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Stockton passes to Pippen. Back to Stockton. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Harden, no good. So it's the 90s team now. Jordan kicks to Stockton. Outside for Pippen. Offensive rebound. Here's Olajuwon. And he banks in the layup. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 7 now for the 90s team.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Stockton passes to Jordan. Olajuwon with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now a timeout called by the 2010s team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Now Stockton. Michael Jordan on the wing. From about 16, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here's Curry with the 3, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the 90s team leads by 7. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
Here's Stockton. The teardrop falls in. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Harden. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And these are the kinds of shots this team expects Harden to hit regularly. Just such a talented offensive player.
Passes it to Olajuwon. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Howard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Jordan at the elbow. From outside the arc, and Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the 90s team will take it the other way. And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Stockton. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop.
Look at the hard-nosed defense. Howard just makes an effort to contest every shot he can.
The shot by KD. No good. Durant with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's James. Malone with the block. They get it back. Curry outside. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good